welcome to week 73 of the DVD Fiends. I'm here to review a movie that is a trilogy that I don't think any of us have reviewed on here, but I'm not very sure on that. But I don't think any of us have yet, because I did a little search and I didn't find anyone that did it yet. But that movie is Tales from the Darkside. This film was actually done by a pretty good array of people. I think it's because there's three different stories. The first story, I'm trying to remember the name, Lot 249, which the screenplay was done by Michael McDowell. And then you have Cat from Hell, which the screenplay was done by George Romero. It was based on a story by Stephen King. And then you have Lover's Vow, which was written by Michael McDowell, and it doesn't say who it was actually originally done by, but I think it's more like that he actually originally did that one. But yeah, there's a great cast in this trilogy. I mean, you have Steve Buscemi, Julianne Moore. Man, I'm really trying to think. I think one of the girls she's in the third film. I think it's actually played by Tommy Chong's daughter, if I'm right. Yeah, just a great cast. But let me get on to the review of the film. Basically, in the first story, it's about this. I'm not sure if he is still a college student or not, but it's Steve Buscemi, and he's really fascinated with just like history and old artifacts and everything, and basically he ends up getting like this mummy, and he also has along with him this there's one preppy guy that's helping him out and everything, and he has his buddy that's along with him. Well, come to find out, Steve Buscemi lost a chance to get like this one, I think it's like a scholarship or something like that, because they thought he stole something. Well, come to find out, the sister of the guy who's helping him out actually stole it to pretty much kind of screw him over, and I think she just wanted it in the first place. But anyways, what was happening is the mummy eventually ends up coming alive and seeks revenge on the people who have done Steve Buscemi wrong. Overall, that whole story is pretty cool. Steve Buscemi is great in that film, in that story. Like always, I like whatever film he's ever done. Especially, I love him in Con Air, just as his little character in there. Of course, Reservoir Dogs and so on and so forth. But yeah, he played a really great role. I think it was Christian Slater. Let me see. That's right. Yeah, Christian Slater is the one who plays as the little preppy guy whose sister ended up screwing him over. But anyways, let's get to the second story. Is about I think I'm trying to remember his name. I thought it was George Burns. The actor George Burns that actually plays him, but doesn't actually say on here. But anyways, this older man, he actually pays this hired assassin to kill off this cat, this black cat, and this hired killer thinks, oh, okay, this is gonna be simple, no problem to it. Well, to make a long story short, the cat gets the best of it. I really don't want to say what he does to him, but it's pretty badass, actually. It's really cool, like death scene. I actually really, I remember that story the most from like this film, and for a while there, when I was younger, I didn't know that it came from this one. But I was definitely glad after I, of course, got a little bit older and I found out that it was, because then I was able to get a hold of it and be able to watch it again. Also, in that one, I like also the guy who plays the killer, and I'm not sure what his name is. But he was really really cool because I like him in plenty of other films that he's played in. But it does do a pretty good twist on like the whole Black Cat thing, like because Edgar Allan Poe originally did the Black Cat. I've seen other films dealing with like Black Cats about a guy that gets sick of them or something like that, and he just wants to kill him and everything. And it's usually an evil Black Cat that ends up winning in the end. There's also another one that George Romero kind of had something to deal with was Two Evil Eyes, where there was also a killer cat. But anyways, let's get into the third story, which the third story was really cool. I remember it very fondly because of the ending of the story, but it's basically about this guy who ends up. I think he's supposed to be an artist. It's just been a while since I've seen this, but he ends up after one of his friends getting killed and whatnot. He ends up meeting this girl, and they pretty much fall in love and everything. And about 10 years passed, and they have 2 kids. Everything's going fine, and well, the girl that he's with is not quite what she acts like what she really is. And he finds, in the wrong way, he finds out who and what she really is. I really don't want to say what she actually is on here because I don't want to ruin for anyone who has not seen this. But that one also, that's the one that has, they even said in the front, it's Rae Dawn Chong. She's not bad of an actress, she's pretty cool. I like her in the film Far Out Man that Tommy Chong did. I think back in the late 80s, early 90s. But she's really great as her role. And it's just a great story overall. It's a really cool story. It has some really, really cool creature effects in the film. Which I'm not going to say what kind of creature, but it's some really cool creature effects. I think overall in all the stories they have great gore effects, great atmosphere and everything to it. And it ties together a pretty tight trilogy in my opinion. I would definitely highly recommend this seriously to anyone who is into like the trilogy type, like the horror trilogy type films, like Creepshow. There's even the older one, I think that was Trilogy of Terror that actually had trilogy. I can't remember exactly. I haven't seen that one in forever also. But if you're into those type of films, I definitely highly recommend this one. The overall, I mean, it's just great, some of the special effects. I'm not sure who actually does the special effects in this one, but whoever did do the special effects, I give them many props for doing it because they did an amazing job. But yeah, definitely check this one out. I definitely highly recommend this for anybody who is into horror or horror trilogies. You could probably get it for fairly cheap. I think I got this one for like $5. This is a different cover than the original one because this is like the original disc, just a different cover. And this is like my second copy of it because I have another 3-pack of movies that I have a copy of it in also. But definitely check this one out, like I said, and keep coming back all week. Unfortunately, Tuesday's spot is still open. We really want to get someone on here for that spot, but we need someone that can absolutely do a review every week and who also just really wants to do it and who can do some good reviews for us. If you're at all interested, get a hold of me and just make a video, like doing a review, or if you don't already have videos up that you've done reviews on, and just let me know about it, and we'll go from there. But anyways, you guys take it easy, and bye.